so let's get started. Oh, Ascent. Yeah, I don't know. Ascent is a little whack.
I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna go left, and I'll smoke. I'll go straight to the smoke.
Okay.
Smoke the door.
Okay, so I mean, even here. So if do you commonly find yourself first one in? Okay. Not a problem. Like if you are the first one in, or if you yourself aren't scared, then you'll show the others that they shouldn't be scared too. You know what I'm saying? So it just takes one person to go forward, and that's usually me, because because I don't want to congest here, and I know we have to push in. So just bait me, right? I'll entry frag. I'll get the info. I'll run in and die. It's fine. So here, if you are gonna be that kind of guy, right? So what you want to do with these common angles is to pre-aim these. Okay? Exactly. So what you did here is you moved out and then you like scanned with your crosshair, you see? Like this. Instead, these common angles, you want to like be aiming at the wall, swing, so your crosshair is already here. You see what I'm saying? Now, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean you can still swing. Yeah, if someone was holding this corner and you did your little crosshair sweep thing, you're most likely dead, right? So when it comes to common angles, like for example, like if I'm gonna peek this from B main, I'm pre-aiming, right? But when it comes to the point where they can be anywhere because enough time has passed, that's when you would have to like slowly, because they could be here, here, here. But most of the time, right, if it's just like pistol round, they're not gonna just like run up, you know. They're gonna be holding that, play for info, and then run away if they see anything. So pre-aim, right there, you know. So that's all right. Okay, so now you guys made noise, right?
I'm rushing in.
Go, go, go! Perfect.
Close
Nice.
All right, plant. Let's do this.
Okay.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
So that's good.
They're breaking the
Yeah,
door.
that's good. Okay. Good smoke. A little far, but good idea.
There's three. Three from the door.
Yeah, that's just, yeah, you guys just kind of like lost your battles pretty early, and then they just kind of stormed together. There was just,
three from the door.
I mean, I probably, okay, so I would see this. Well, you didn't know at that point, right? So it's not that big of a deal. Like, you guys had a clean take. It's just the fact that you guys didn't win this battle. This guy died here early, and now you guys are just outnumbered. So nothing, this isn't bad, right? Because there's nothing that you could have done differently that would have won this situation.
Three from the door. They're in hell.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
huge.
okay.
That's huge. That's good.
Aw. It was a bad try.
Uh-huh. Perfect. So honestly what we take from this round is that you guys had,
It's just
so
in hell.
here, clean execution, right? Very decisive. You guys are all in the site. Perfect. And you guys, and no wasting time, and you guys did not die. So this is perfect. Now comes to the talk of post-plant holding the site, right? And this is like stuff like smoking this, watching it. Not like I don't know how he dies here because he misses the smoke and he can see them. So and this position is kind of like I don't know. It just doesn't seem like the post plant strategy was the safest, right? And that's mainly because like it's a new map and people are still learning spots and what's the best spots or nothing. But see, yeah, I would probably place somewhere inside or maybe like inside back there with the sage to have some crossfire going on. Even this generator spot's really good because you can like dance around it and like force 1v1s. Not a big deal, but like honestly, you guys did a clean site and I like to see it because the second you guys did that omen smoke, right, the gig is up. You guys gotta run. So perfect.
They're breaking the door.
Exactly what I like to see. And you guys took site fine, right? Now it comes to Now it comes to the different strategy of post plant holding. So yeah, this is fine. So now you guys are definitely saving here. Correct. Right, so this is yeah, odd. Let's see. Okay, look at the money. Right? So when you buy this armor, how much are you left next round? Not enough. Not enough. And what's the point of Light Shield's classic? Is not really. So like this is fine. He bought Light Shields because he can buy next round, right? So that's okay if you want to do that, but like you can't. He can. He can. But you are the only one that's actually screwed. So you just want to make sure that like here try to like you can have some shorty ideas, right? And if you make it a default to just if you lose the first round just like buy a shorty and try and get a kill, then you'll always have money because it's only $200. Yeah. Either buy a shorty or buy nothing at all, right? It's fine. It's fine. Because you guys lost the first round and this is your punishment, So now you're forced to get a kill here or you can't buy assault rifle heavy armor next round. Did you buy your abilities? Let me see. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Absolutely you could have done that. Exactly. Yep. Yep, just be a little more conscious about it. This is fine. I'd be worried about the wall bangs. So that's good you got out of there. Yeah. We gotta...
Oh shit, behind us.
if you hit that smoke, then you wouldn't have taken that damage, right?
Nice side, Julie.
But not a big deal. I mean, this is just how the second round is, right? But now you are at this horrible money interval that you hate to see. What do you do here?
Oh god.
Okay. Yeah. That's usually what I aim for. So this is your guys' gun round. Like, he should definitely have an assault rifle. You should have like a bulldog or a specter, right? Because this is the gun round. You guys cannot save this round, 100%. Now, absolutely. And this is your team, right? Why is he buying a bulldog? He has 900 left over. He could easily buy an assault rifle. He could buy an assault rifle. Are they not comfortable with assault rifles, or like I don't know? Is there an economic strategy behind this of trying to save and full buy at the same time? Okay, so oh, perfect. Okay, so when you look at economy, right, there's three different sections, three different options. So let's say that at the beginning of the round, you have to press one of these buttons, okay? And this button is save. this button is half buy, and this button is full buy, okay? So now, when you press this button, every single person on the team has to do this, okay? So on round 3, we are pressing the full buy button, okay? So that means everyone's spending all of their money to do the best they can to win, okay? So this is what that looks like, right? $100 left, $300 left, but he has gear, right? Assault rifle, light shields, okay, that's fine. You could even buy that, right? So, but what this looks like is 2 people half buying and 3 people full buying. So it's a little odd, you know. So everyone just has to be on the same page when it comes to economy. Yeah, no problem. All right, so you guys got to pick. Go quick, 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 quick. No point in walking. Go, 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 go. Yeah, so good smoke, good smoke.
Watching him. Oh, he's right there. It's Phoenix.
Okay. So, if you are in this situation, you have a couple options, right? When you get full whited, okay? So, if you have no movement abilities, your best bet is to knife out, hide behind something that you know is close, run away, dash away. This is the last ditch effort, where to stay here and spray and hope you hit, because most of the time you will not kill him, right? So as Jett, right, the second I get flashed here, I'm dashing. Exactly, right? Because spraying a full white smoke should be your last ditch effort, okay? Because your number 1 key is to dash away. If you can't dash away, knife out, hide behind something. And if both of those options are not available to you, now you're left with spraying at the flash, right? Last resort spray, okay?
Oh, he's
Because
right
look,
there. It's Phoenix.
I don't know how much you probably hit him for, but now you're at 49 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you hit him for 88, but like, you know, right? The trade was not in your favor there.
I hit Phoenix for 88.
And then he could just heal it up. So it's unfortunate, but okay. Oh, I like that play a lot. Oh, I like this a lot.
Sure.
I gotcha. That's cool. Yeah, I like seeing that.
Saving?
Okay. So now let's look at it economy-wise. Okay. So you can full buy. He can full buy. He has to save. And he can full buy. And he can full buy. Okay. So this is a clear-cut force. Okay. This is a full buy. Everyone. Yep. Absolutely. Right. And Omen's full buy looks like Spectre armor. Right. And abilities. And then maybe pick up someone's assault rifle if they die. Right? So, but everyone here, except for the Omen, can afford heavy shields and assault rifle. Right? I already did the math. So, let's see what you guys end up doing. Yeah, I mean, it matters when... like you're winning rounds, obviously, because if they just win every single round, their economy is going to be good. But when it's back and forth always, I always see who is broke, where do they play, and if they're all broke, are they half buying? Then I can formulate strats around that, right? Because like, okay, let's say they are an eco or a half buy, right? What guns comes into your mind on eco and half buys? Pistols, ghosts, shorties, stingers, you know, okay. All close range guns, right? So where are we avoiding? Right? Close range spots. So that's where looking at the enemy's money really comes into in handy. right? Be like, okay, so Jett's broke. Jett plays short A. But they have to force. So this guy's probably going to have a SMG or a shotgun or something weird like that. So let's try to either abuse it from peeking long ranges or maybe not go there. You know, play cautiously and just have that in the back of your mind. But honestly, what's more important is that you keep your team's economy in the right area. Okay, so Crosshair is getting a little lazy.
Watching.
Even though it's not likely that they'll push this, you still have to be ready for it because there's no point in not being ready because you have nothing else to look at. You see what I'm saying? Okay.
Nice kill.
Okay, so this is good crosshair placement right here, right? Good. This is exactly what I like to see. Perfect, right? So you just have to apply it to even angles that doesn't seem dangerous to you. Because just because it's improbable doesn't mean it's impossible. Okay, so this is great crosshair placement. I love it. Already much improvement. This is good, right? Okay, but this is where we are getting a little lazy and we're not pre-aiming the common angles, right? We're doing this thing where we're moving and then we're scanning with our crosshair, right? Move, now we look, okay? Now we move, now we look, you know? So when you're the first one in, you have to be ready for these common angles. Now if you're the second or third one in, you can like do a little lazy checks and sweeps like that. But first one in, you want to be ready for these angles. Crosshair first, then movement second. Oh, that was just a little unlucky.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah, if you guys have an A play, like you guys are kind of doing like a default and a full commit to A at the same time. It depends, right? So it's not necessarily that what they're doing is wrong or what you're doing is wrong. It's just the fact that both of you are on two different pages. What this looks like default, right? You're just playing for picks. This looks like rushing A, you know? So you guys are implementing two different strategies at the same time. And both strategies are fine, right? It's just you have to choose one. Now, this shouldn't happen where you shouldn't be worried about this if you're rushing A because these guys should be pushing through. You know, you could do a split, right? So now you can just focus on in front of you. So, and this is what happens when you implement two different strategies.
That's my bad. Jett was egg.
30 seconds left.
Boy flashed himself, what a weird.
He flashed me.
What's the B doors?
Alright, 15 seconds.
You guys have no time. You guys just have to save.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, run, save. Oh, stop peeking. Alright, so here, what's this look like? What are we doing? Which button we're pressing? Uh-huh. Okay. Yeah. He can keep this. No, he can keep this vector. It's fine. Right? Yeah, he saved it. But he was the only one alive, but what's going on here? Oh, absolutely. Right? Cuz look at this. He could even buy armor here to make this safer. You can easily buy Vandal and another Updraft, right? You're full bot, and another Cloud Burst. So he's okay with his if he wants to build up a little bank going on and keep the Spectre, but he can even upgrade. But he full buys, he full buys, he full buys. You know, so this is just exactly. right? So I don't want to see this. Perfect, right? Exactly. But now, what is your team doing? Get rid of these, except for the the one who saved, who didn't buy it, right?
I'm gonna jiggle peek out mid.
Let's see. What's going on? I don't know. But yeah, you see what I'm trying to say, right? This is easily everyone have assault rifles. Easy full buy, like not even a question in my mind. Right? Okay. Okay, so you see how like you're not really entertaining the possibility of them walking up when they could be, right? Okay. It's just a million times safer to pre-aim and then peek, right? You don't have to do anything crazy, because when you're up in the air and you're floating down or doing something, you can't shoot, right? Exactly. So you're making a bunch of noise right now, and you can't shoot, and
Oh, I blinded him both,
yeah.
and he still headshot me? She's close left, I hit her for 26.
Yeah, but see, what's this problem? Right? Different page, right? So you guys are doing this two-man rush and two-man default, you know? I mean, that's easily fixed, so it's not that big of a deal.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's go A, let's go A.
Hey.
Okay, so your biggest tool as Jett that really works out well with entry fraggers is dashing into sight. Okay, so what's good, you want to dash somewhere where you are landing behind a box or something, or somewhere where you can't just instantly die, you know. So the reason why it's so good, that imagine if someone is right here or right here, okay? So they hear you guys push A, and then you're like, oh shit. You dash across, and they see you dash across. Now he has to worry about this and this, right? Because if your teammate's coming through, and now you're already on site. So now you're pulling away his crosshair from your team that can instantly kill him. You see what I'm saying? The number one thing I hate when I'm watching a site is when a Jett dashes past me. I'm like, oh shit. Like, I hear lots of footsteps and a Jett dashes. Now I have to look it to my right and to my left. So now I have to choose, and it's not pretty. But this is good. That was a good kill. And so you see why just like jumping up in the air is usually just troll. He can't shoot you, right? Use it to get up, like getting up on heaven here is fine to use it, or to like if you have your ult or something, you know, just you don't use it as a firefight mechanic, right? Repositioning, yeah, exactly, because when you're in air you can't shoot, so you don't want to handicap yourself. Perfect. I love this angle.
Oh, we're not playing so bad.
Good crosshair, good angle. Getting a little far, but yeah, this is close. This is fine. I want to see it work. I want to see it work. I'll be so happy.
On site.
Hit him, I like that.
Okay.
She opened the window.
Yeah, probably. I would. I mean, you like realistically, you didn't even have to do that. You didn't even have to go, you know, because they have to come into you and defuse the bomb. So this is just a little greed, you know. You just want to get the kill. But if you like sat here, kept holding this disciplined angle, right, she would have walked right into you, right?
Oh, yeah.
So
She's on heaven.
no point in peeking there unless you just really want them to not save. But like, you don't have the economy and they have the economy, so you don't really want to be chasing kills, you know. So now if you had lots of money, like 7K in your bank, I'd be chasing kills all day, you know. So you can use that to determine if you should be aggressive or play super safe, and then just save if they're not attacking the bomb site, you know? It's depending on how much money you have left over. Well, mainly just yours, right? So, because like if you're broke, right? Because imagine if instead of being aggressive, you saved. Exactly, and armor. And now, yeah, and you don't have the bank to play aggressive. So just save in those situations, or play super defensive.
Thank you.
They keep pushing this so hard. I don't ever understand why.
I mean, Jett.
Okay, so with Jett ult, you really want to be saving it for those eco or half buy rounds to make the most out of it. Okay, so because it's just as good as your Vandal, right? So when you don't have the money or you're on eco or half buy, that's when usually Jett's ult. They'll buy like maybe like armor and that's it, and then they just rely on their ult to use that round, okay? Because like here, like there's some times where your Vandal or Phantom is better than your ult. 1 second, we're receiving a phone call. Hello? Stupid scam calls.
God.
Alright, so yeah, it's a lot better if you look at your ult as a money saving mechanic.
I hit her for 39. Nice.
Out of my way. Watch this. Nowhere to run. Get out of my way.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you played a little too fast, you know, and you didn't care about the cat angle or the mid angle at all. You just kind of like hyper focused on this, right? So not a big deal.
Wait a sec. No.
All right, you guys win. Perfect. Now you guys all have money. So what are we doing? Full buy. Perfect.
Vandal, and I'm like,
Looks like everyone's done it.
I'm gonna go B.
But you see that these situations actually occur like a lot more than you think, right? Like the economy is all over the place. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Watch behind.
Yeah. Yeah.
From behind. Oh, I got him. Let's go.
Sova's drowning.
In the corner. Got him too.
I see.
2 guys over there. In the corner. Got him too. 2 guys over there. Let's go.
It's 2. I hit Sova for 104.
Okay, so in this situation,
In the corner.
right,
Got him too.
the second I would see 2 people pushing me,
In the corner.
I am dashing away, right? Because sure they lined up, but your crosshair wasn't. Yeah, so like the second it didn't go immediately to plan, right? Like this should be an instant dash away a lot sooner, you know.
2 guys over there. Let's go.
And just
It's 2. I hit
Yeah,
Sova
she
for
just ran.
105 and
I mean, you did work to both of them.
Sage for 150.
And they got the trade frag, so that was pretty. Yeah, so they got the trade frag on both of them, so not as bad as it could have been, but you know it was just a 2v1.
Thank you. Actually.
That's something that if you do want to play Jett, that you really have to get into the habit of just immediately being like, okay, I have this instant reposition move that if something is not exactly how I want it to be, dash away, right? Like,
Thank you. Sage for.
Guys over there. Let's go. In the corner. Got him too. 2
yep,
guys over-
yep. And yeah, the second that you see your spray go astray or this is not exactly how you want it to happen, dash, right? Like, oh shit. Get
Go
out.
ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, yeah. Not that bad. Because you could have easily like killed them both if you just, you know, controlled your spray a little better or you aimed at their head. So not the worst thing in the world. I mean, like 9 times out of 10, everyone would do what you just did and try and spray them both down. I probably would have myself, but doesn't mean it's the safest choice. You know, and you can stay there and like spray at them, but you can see like, oh, this isn't, they're not dying. My spray is not going where I want it. Quickly dash, right? You just made that decision a little too late, and that's like a veteran Jett player would have dashed out before they died there because they are like, it's mechanically ingrained in them, right? Okay, now how much money do you have? 1,300. 1,300. Now, knowing what you know now, are you chasing kills? No, exactly not. Build your economy. Build your bank. Build your bank. Perfect.
Found him.
Yes, a judge.
Oh my god.
Nice try.
But you see what I'm saying, right?
Gonna kill me or you.
So like, look how stacked you are now. You got 4,300. Well, now you're gonna have 3,300. But like now, if you lose, you'll be able to full buy again next round. And like, this is why it's so important to build a bank.
I don't know how he got those shots from the judge. Yeah, he killed us at like medium range for the judge. I'm gonna peek through, like, piece
Okay.
Wait like 30 seconds.
So
Okay.
Phoenix is still probably late serving him.
yeah. So what's the? Sorry. What's the idea of the smoke? What's going through your head? So this smoke, like if you were to smoke this, right, is advantageous for the defense team, right? Because now you either, unless your goal is to pick that up, right? These smokes would make a million sense if you guys played for this ult orb every round, and that's not necessarily bad. It's just you're missing the prime objective of this utility, right? So all you're doing is giving away your position, giving them a smoke for free, and you know. Okay, so not bad.
Honestly,
I like this little angle.
We can clear it before you.
Right?
we're at A main.
Okay, so yeah, you're kind of smoking. You see, you did a defensive smoke, and then you got punished by running through your own smoke. Right now, let's say that
There's two.
you give yourself a walkout smoke. A walkout smoke. I don't know if I talked to you about it, but it's further out, right? So when you do that and you dash across site, how much safer is that, right? Yes, exactly. So I don't know if I talked to you about the differences between walkout smoke and a smoke like this. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so yeah, we can go over it real quick. Okay, so when you smoke a choke point like this is a smoke for the defense team, okay? Because they're watching this choke point, okay? Because when you come out of the smoke, the only place you can be is right here, right? So they just have to watch one angle, okay? So a walkout smoke looks like this. It's in front of the choke point, leading outside of the hallway, okay? So the reason why this is good is because if someone is watching it from here, you can pop out from here without them seeing you. You can pop out from here. You can pop out from here. You can pop out from a million different angles, right? Imagine your whole team coming out of different angles like cockroaches out of the smoke, right? So now they have to look at here, 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 you know? So, exactly. So it gives them more angles. But if you make it so the smoke cuts off here, all they have to do is still just watch this angle. Because there's no surprises, okay? Absolutely, yeah. Okay. Now, as an entry fragger, you're going to die a lot. Right? Yeah. Perfect. That's what entry fraggers do. At best, entry fraggers get a kill, you know? So, it's just a pretty easy formula, right? You look at the closest threats, right? I would probably always look here first. If I don't see anything, then I'd turn around and look here. Just the closest threats to you, right? Here, then here. Now I'm looking sight. Now I'm checking sight. Now I'm looking here. And now I'm checking heaven, right? Because it's just as I'm going in, you just check the closest thing possible. Because if you run in and you don't check close, the second person or third person runs in, then they start shooting. They die because of you not checking the corner. But if you run in and you die to the close angle, you'd be like, he's close, close, close. Now your teammate can get the trade frag. Exactly.
Can enter.
I can hear them pushing the B.
They just closed.
There's two. There's two on the door. Hey. To the left.
Exactly.
They're
Yep.
right at the door.
I mean, like, you can have one lurker, but that's okay as long as that he's watching this for you guys, right? As long as he's making it so they can't get through here, then this lurk is fine. But if you guys just waited a little longer for the flank by here, then this would have been a lot better. Or if you gave yourself a walkout smoke, dash through, you know, there's a million things you could have done differently.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
What a fucking ballsy.
Nice play.
Yeah.
You
Good
have
job.
no idea.
Uh-huh.
I'm on the right one this time. We're still using the big one.
Exactly. Like, you can make it so you don't just die for no reason, right? You have the tools to live.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Let's get it. So same thing with these smokes, right? With the mentality. Yeah, absolutely. Right, so you get the ult orb finally, but how many rounds has this ult orb been free, you know? Exactly, like all of them, right? And you can make it free and safe by smoking that and then taking it. Right? Nice.
Nice.
He's mid.
Okay.
Good
let's
frag,
let's
but
go.
look-
It's fine.
But what's the team page? What's the strategy? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You better ult disaster A, or you lose. Actually, there's only one person left, but still.
Can I close the door?
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So perfect. So this is good. Now, how much money do we have? Are we looking for kills? Yeah, that's plenty. That's plenty. I look at Okay.
I think you hardly to sell at $1 difference. It's too big of a hassle.
I hear movement over here. Oh, that's you guys.
Yeah, he's just going for an exit frag. That's a 100% thing.
Watch for cheeky
Yep. I mean, I could have told you this would happen a million times out of 10, you know? Because you heard him, and he's like, okay, he's not pushing. So what is he doing? He's going for exit frags. I don't know what gun he has. You probably could have figured it out earlier in the round, but I would definitely, I would definitely try and kill him going for exit frags. But I'm worried about this corner. I'm worried about hugging this wall. I'm worried about here. I'm worried about here, and I'd be checking those, and not just like kind of haphazardly going in, you know. Yeah. But see, look how much money we have. 8,500, right? So it was okay to go chase for the the kill, but making sure he doesn't save. So you just want to, you know, attack it safer for yourself.
I have 6,000. I think I could ask for somebody if someone needs anything.
Yeah. But now there's reasons behind it, so you can think smarter and make your decisions better. Okay, so that's good. Hide from that. Yeah, you don't always have to shoot that thing if you can hide from it easily, you know? And I like hiding it from it more because why? Exactly. So like if I throw my arrow and then they shoot it, it's like I scanned one, right? Because it's like, okay, 1B main. Right? Because they shot it. Minimum 1B main. Hey, good pick. What are we doing? Going fast, right? We gotta go.
He's killed.
It's like you checked that angle, but like you did it through the wall. You did it through the wall. Nice. Not there.
15 damage from point blank. Sorry for yelling, but what the
That's fine.
So that's the thing. If you are first one in, you have to check the close corners. That is your job, okay?
Exactly, dude. I said the same thing. Exactly, dude. I said
Yes.
the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely. I do that every time, right? So like if you, let me back it up a bit.
That's fine. Right
So what I do, no problem. If, okay, so I am hugging this wall. So first I'm standing where you're standing, and I look here, okay? Nothing. Now I hug this wall, check here, so I'm not exposed to here. Right? And then after you creep up and you check that, okay, that's safe. Now I'm going back around, hugging this wall and looking, you know, because you don't want to be close to angles. Exactly, and this is how you do it, right? Cut off one angle, peek far away, you know, from, you know, make it super safe. And this will just come naturally for you. And what do we think about the smoke now?
He's killing right there on the corner.
Exactly.
15 damage from point blank. Sorry for yelling.
Absolutely. And then just explode because you got the pick already, right? You already got the pick for B. Now you have to find the second B player and take the site. And your job is to check the close corners and go into site. Because maybe there's not another B player. You never know. But you have to always assume, right? Mm-hmm. See, so look at what that Jett did, right? I know you almost died, but it was more because you did a little whiffage on him. But he can't shoot while in midair. He's missing everything. Right? Just troll, right? And it's not a gunfight ability. It's a reposition ability. Exactly. Use your abilities for repositioning.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Don't use it aggressively.
Gonna fucking...
I mean, you can use it aggressively if your aggression is to reposition aggressively, but not do it for... Yeah, don't do it like you're in some futuristic gun
I'm at
game
24
where
health,
you're
so-
zipping
But I can
Titan,
I can tell you-
Titanfall 2, Overwatch, you know, Tracer. No. Okay, so,
Heaven.
right, you're just kind of... Same thing keeps happening, right?
There's two on the left side, and there's a on the
So, and
metal
it's
wi-
just a
right,
little
there's
ability
one.
usage. that is causing
Yeah.
it for you.
Just switch. Well, you can wall that, Julie. Yeah. There you go. Just move.
The long way around. Long way
There
around.
was-
Rain is gonna do this. Rain.
Exactly. So either you go quickly or back off, right? Yeah. So getting a pick this early right here, I would probably be like, okay, we got the pick. Let's just retake map control, right? Now, if I got the pick like right here, and then we can explode quicker, then maybe I'd make the decision to just attack the site. You know,
That's good. That's good.
You probably spawn.
There was
But not that
there
big
was
of a
3 at
deal.
A, so
it's just the fact that you're smoking yourself off before you push into bomb sites and making it like impossible for you.
yeah, B,
It
maybe
was
one.
just Sova.
Yeah.
Push through.
Yeah.
You can actually.
And like even so, like you can curve your smokes, right? Like you can stand here and curve the smoke and actually make it land here. Right? This is just custom
Might be
game
camping
practice
there too, so.
and getting really the feel down for the smokes.
Oh, he's at CT. Yeah. So, watch your back. Oh, he's at. He might be camping.
Yeah, exactly. Practice. Just throw them out there. Yeah. So why do we hate this right here?
there too. So, watch your back.
Perfect. First one in, right?
Oh, he's at CT.
You got to do it. Crosshair low.
They're running.
Yep.
Yeah, careful.
That was hard.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's it? Perfect. Okay, we'll take a look. I'm excited. So this, which button we pressing for the economy? Yep. Yep. Well, don't worry about the round, right? Just look at the money and the decisions, right? So everyone can full buy here, 100%. Yep. Yep. You can buy 2 of the broke people. Perfect. Full buy. Uh-oh. What are these? I see specters. Sell it. Nice. No. What? What are we doing? Come on, you have to make the decision. You have to sell it. No! It's doomed. So you see how now you're rolling out with 1 person as a Spectre and you have a Bulldog. Regardless if I don't care if it's last round or not, right? So this is a clear-cut full buy. Okay, so
There's usually like 2 or 3 in here.
definitely not.
TP,
Okay, so
see it coming.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's right there.
yeah.
Oh, on the catwalk.
Alright,
that's what they
are
always
we
are.
going in or should we go in?
I mean, I died.
Yeah.
So you guys are making. They know 1,000,000% you guys are already here. So I'm expecting 3 or 2 people aimed, primed right at your guys' heads the second you peek this. So that's good too to get info. But you like try to make the dash into sight. Try to make because that it pulls their crosshair that way, right? And when their crosshair's this way, your team kills.
Was it wine?
Vision's on box.
Okay, so look what happened, right? So this is like a baby version of that because you didn't dash in. But look, she is looking at you right here, right? She pulls crosshair this way. So now this is a free trade from your super aware team, please, to kill this guy, all right? So I don't really care about the results of what happens, but do you see what I'm saying? How crosshair's here looking at you. This is a free trade.
Was it wine?
Vision's on box.
Last player standing.
Uh-huh. They have to go in. They have to trade. Exactly. Oh, that save on that last round really hurts my soul. Okay, so this is good. Cloud burst, updraft, maybe just 3 cloud bursts is probably the best idea. Not real many uses for updraft too much, you know?
Maybe two
Mhm.
maybe 3 feet.
Yeah, I like this. It's good. That's good. Very good that you're like, you know, thinking about it.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, you can't just give it up. There's no way. You need at least like one person here to just to see what's going on, right?
What's up?
See, look, you see that smoke? You threw it on defense, right? Why are you throwing the smoke on offense? You know what I'm saying?
It's fine. I'm busy.
Yep.
It's okay.
So this is a perfect smoke. So this is a perfect defensive smoke. Why? Because you're not creating a walkout smoke for them. So when they peek their smoke, they can only be right here. Right? That's your crosshair.
It's fine. I'm busy.
Or like little debris. Yeah. Yep. Okay, so your crosshair is not ready for this. Okay. Little higher. So now, this is a walkout smoke. Because why? They can pop out of here. They can pop out of here. They can pop out of here, and even behind your smoke too, right? So this is the difference. Okay. So when you're holding, if you do commonly hold this angle, right? Why is hugging this wall bad? Okay, yeah, it's wall bangable. I'm not too worried about that on pistols though. But what happens if they full on rush you? Exactly. So you can hold the same angle if you stand right here, right? You just wear this is your very long arm, okay? And if they peek you, you shoot, and then you can fall off into sight. So you're holding the same angle from here, but a million times safer than this. Because if they all push you, you're dead. Unless you dash to safety.
Left side.
Yeah.
Blinded. There's a guy in our spawn. Left side of garage. Guy in our spawn.
Oh shit.
Oh, you got flanked from CT.
Guy in our spawn.
You actually died from CT.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. 1 second. I'll be right back. Alright. So, yeah, that was just, like, he shouldn't have even been CT if you guys, you know, were holding the right stuff. Okay, a little unfortunate there. That guy ends up getting, like, a 4K. But, what we doing here now with our new economic mindset? Yep, absolutely. Because third round, you always want at least 4,000, right? Exactly. You're putting yourself right underneath the threshold for you being able to full buy next round. For no reason, right? Because, like, yeah, sure, you have a ghost and some abilities, but is it going to win you this round? Probably not. Probably not. Yep.
Open the catalog.
Marshall and
Yeah, definitely.
Bomb is
Okay. This is a good push. I like it. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Crosshair. Crosshair. Keep pushing. Keep pushing.
I damaged 2 mid heavily. They're both on
Because on eco rounds, what is your goal? Exactly. Right? So now, this is where you do the gamble stuff, right? So, and you know 2 are here. So this is the freest flank I've ever seen in my entire life. Oh, yeah, nice, nice. But you're doing this kind of, right, you're kind of exposing your position. You're making a lot of noise. You're saying, hey guys, I'm over here. Nice. But you know where he is. You have perfect info. Oh no. Right, look at the minimap. You see Jett.
Blinding.
You know Jett's there, 100% sure. Okay? So now, no instant reload. Getting crosshair ready for Jett.
Oh god.
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, so now...
She has a marshal. She has a marshal.
Oh, unlucky, right? So, like, maybe you would have won the round if you would have played just a little different, or been a little bit more aware, right? But I like the decision to push through, you know, so that's good. That's what you definitely want to do in those eco rounds. See, like, now we have this weird ass buy, right? With Stinger, heavy armor, and we're kind of like half buying here on gun round. Right, so like, look at this. This doesn't make sense. This is just tragic. He can buy. This should be actually an assault rifle, you know, and it's just the economy is all over the place, and that costs you rounds, you know. Yep, exactly. So like this could easily cost you a round. Yeah. And you push through it, right? So you're kind of like, you know, so it's okay. Like you'll change these, I'm sure of it. Yep.
I hear multiple.
All right. I mean, I could already see like lots of improvements. Look how important it is to check these things, right? When you're the entry fragger, check the close corners. Because now a second teammate has paid for Matt's sins of not checking this, you know?
Oh, I ran out.
You had to reload here. Okay, but now... Okay, but actually it gets deeper than this. Okay, so you get these 2 kills. What are we doing? Looking at the snapshot, what are we doing? What are you, not grand strategy, what are you doing? Bam! Bam! Right? You don't even have to smoke. Screw the smoke. Zoop! Exactly. Reload and then re-attack. Right? So, the more you play Jett, the more you'll find these. I don't even play Jett, right? And I see this, right? Imagine what someone who actually plays Jett is going through their head, you know?
Oh.
You just kind of got excited over those 2 kills and forgot about your bullets. You ran out blind because you were still blinded by the flash.
Oh, I ran out.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
See, now you did well, but now it's a 3v2. Not the freest round in the world, right? Exactly. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot safer. You're still full HP, you dash out, and...
Nice. Better.
Okay.
Bomb is at B.
Bomb is definitely there, so... didn't change the position from when he got that kill. Always, because now they make the call out that you're on the switch, right? So now this guy is going to pre-aim this and just
Close the
dead.
door, Julie. Yeah, close it.
Okay, but so now you get this information that this drone came from mid. Okay? So now you don't have to watch this anymore, and now you can get a trade frag with Omen or get ready to get that trade frag and play together. Okay? So, not bad. But that was, yeah, it was a good play from you. But you see how we can have made it even better play. Full buy, full buy. Buy it, buy it. Yes. We did it.
Sounds like A. Yeah, definitely A.
Okay. I'm gonna rotate.
Okay, good rotation. Maybe not both of you.
Actually,
Mhm.
you go, Julie. You go, Julie.
Okay, yeah, so this is good. This is fine. Perfectly fine. Okay.
They're outdoors. Thanks for the smoke.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah, so this is good. This is good.
Let's jump.
I'm rotating.
Yeah, I love this positioning.
I got 2 of them.
Very good.
Generators. That's it.
Okay, play with your sage. Get this trade. Get this trade. Oh, okay, okay.
2 left.
She got it herself.
Doors,
Nice.
doors, doors.
One enemy remains.
Nice. Okay, but did we need to ult there? Because you know, like your Vandal is just as good, right? Right. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Someone check me.
Crosshair, crosshair.
Yeah, bombs now.
Yeah, perfect. You don't need to push that. You don't need to push that at all.
30 seconds left.
He's outside the door.
Don't even think about it. Don't think about it. Because he has 20 seconds left and he has to grab the bomb, kill 3 people, and plant. And how much money do you have?
So,
700. Live, 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 right?
he knew you were there. He heard you shooting. He's like, oh,
Oh man, I would have been mad.
I don't understand it
Well, I mean, you had perfect info, right? You knew he was short A, so it was okay. Not a big of a deal.
though.
smoke on the right side.
I heard, yeah, Jett is here.
Okay, so a little tight
Killed Sova.
of an angle,
We don't
right?
see it. I'm rotating.
If they peek that, you're flicking to the left, right? Because you're holding too tight of an angle. A little to the left. Give yourself some human reaction. You're not a robot, right? The second they peek, you're not going to shoot because you have to see it, process it in your brain, and then you have to click. So it gets pretty slow.
I'll stay on B.
So give yourself a little leeway by aiming to the left or to the right of the angle, you know? Okay? So you see how like you're pre-aiming this? Perfect. Right? Because it's a common angle. Right? Exactly, perfect. This is what you want to do. Right? Well, this is you're just peeking the whole time right here, right?
Did someone smell like meat?
I
Yeah.
smoked it. Jett.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So here, right, just a little low. Yeah, yeah, a little low. This is a little low, and you need to aim. Yep. Just
They just
Okay.
flash already.
up and to the left just a little bit, you know, and you get free kills.
I don't see anything yet. B garage.
Okay.
30 seconds left.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
See, look, look.
Anything yet?
This is exactly what happens.
Seconds left.
Exactly. So now you see how you whipping it to the left. If you have your crosshair here, and you just click, boom, dead. So they even peek it your angle, but you couldn't even react quick enough to shoot. So that's how tight of an angle you were
One,
holding,
right
right?
now, B
So you
garage.
got the info though, so that's good. But now don't get lazy. What are we looking at? Right?
Alright.
So that's good. You're just getting the info. Perfect. Now you know. Oh! Oh no!
2.
10 seconds left. One enemy
3.
remaining.
Let's
She's
go.
backside.
Yes.
Come, go, go, come.
Just run up to her.
Perfect. Except, you know, right? The perfect that you're stalling, you're waiting for, you even say come, 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 so you can get the flank and you can 2v1. This is perfect, right? This is how you handled this B push is much different than your old self, right? Because you just you just got so much info, right? So first,
B garage.
30 seconds left.
first you get this info, like, okay, B main,
Oh,
okay?
One, Reyna, B garage.
So now look what happens because of this info. He comes, okay? So now, okay, you're chilling, you're chilling.
Alright.
You get the info again. You know that they didn't push out, or maybe he could have pushed out because you waited a little bit. But you get even more info now. So you see someone else. So what does that do? Boom, 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 right?
Got one.
Oh, absolutely. A million times out of 10, I would never do this in my entire life. Oh, peeking while reloading.
Got one.
They have 10 seconds.
Yeah, right here you would have been dead.
Two.
If that guy didn't save your life, right?
10 seconds left. One enemy
Three.
remaining.
Let's
She's
go.
backside.
Because, but look, you're still alive. You have reinforcements. Like, it's just perfect, right? Like, not perfectly played, but so much better. You stayed alive, you got info, and you held the bomb site. You just knocked all three of the defensive principles down.
Yes.
Perfect.
Come.
Just run up to her and no scope her. Fuck it.
Exactly.
Oh no! What?
But you have teammates. You have backup because of your info. Right? So very good stuff. Yeah, you guys are coming back like beautifully. Okay, so yeah, you know you have to work on the smokes a little, right? Right? Just throw them out, right? Just go left and right. Just throw them, just curve them, learn them, right? Okay.
There's 3 there.
Okay.
One's got an Odin.
Yeah, you're exposed. Your angle's too tight and too low.
Okay, I'm coming.
And
See,
that's a commonly pre-aimed angle to where people will fly out and shoot you right in the head if you're playing against better players. That's why I stress the importance of not actively peeking an angle, just like jiggling left and right and seeing what you can see, and not always just stand here watching the angle, because that's how people get pre-aimed and die.
Okay.
yeah, there's
Just jiggle for the info.
definitely coming in. Definitely coming in.
But you're not really getting punished for it at this, like, in these games, right? Yeah, so it's okay. Oh!
So is it B?
Got one.
Dangerous, right? So the second I do this and I saw this, what am I doing? Woo! Get the fuck out of here! There's 3 people and there's just one of you. You know?
So is it B?
Got
Miraculously you get the kill, but you see what I'm trying to say, right? If you take an angle or you find yourself in a position that isn't to your advantage, immediately reposition with your abilities. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so we're reloading and peeking at the same time. Yep. It's just being ready for the angles you're peeking. Okay. Good. No reload. You had 19 bullets.
Spike's at B. Yeah. I'm closing the door.
You get bomb?
Yeah, it's over here.
30 seconds left.
Oh, why? Do you guys know where he is? I don't know. I hate this play. Cause is this a 2v1? Is it a 2v1? Exactly. Yep. You guys cannot get any trade frags here. Now, it's not necessarily saying what you did was bad to watch the bomb in this nice secure area, but tell him to come. Or if he doesn't come, just play with him in sight. Because he has no time to grab the bomb and run B, so he has to grab the bomb and come into A anyway. So you can play with him on sight. Just make sure you guys are playing together. But it doesn't look like he has any time. I wouldn't be peeking at all here. Gets the shot, so
9,000.
good job.
Need anything?
Everyone has money. Perfect.
Jett dash. Yeah,
Okay.
that can be hard.
Good.
There's 2 at least, Reyna.
Whoa! You see the danger of re-peeking? You could have dashed out too.
They're planning.
Got one.
You guys gotta help the Sage that's trapped in Switch. Perfect. Right? That's okay. You guys are re-attacking the bomb site together. Perfect. Right? Look at this. This is good. You're still alive. You get the info and it makes the fast rotations and now you retake together. So this is good.
Behind the box, behind the box. Phoenix isn't with that person. Phoenix is still in the tunnel.
Oh, I don't know about this, right? I would just smoke this guy off and then bombard the site guy and then make him come to us by defusing, you know? Yeah, so you don't want to be dying here, right? So this is good, right? But you could have done this a million times faster, right? You don't have to like take this spray fight through the smoke. Yeah, that's all right though. Yeah, I'm liking what I'm seeing on the defense. I really am, and it's working, right? You're seeing the benefits of it, so it's really good. Perfect.
They were peeking me and they were like, nah.
Yeah, 2 rounds.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Flash
You don't
right
have to.
now, get fucked.
Get the info,
Fast A.
Alright.
because that's more
Fast,
important.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's
I'm
got an
going.
order.
Alright, Julie.
Okay, tell her to stay. That's good. That's good.
Nice, nice.
Oh man, they're both there.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
true.
she's at the-
But since you're
Nice, nice.
1 second, my dog's going nuts. What's the deal? Shitbox. God. So I have a grandma, and she, you know, you're not supposed to give dogs food right from your hand or what you're eating, right? Because they get in this habit that whenever you're eating, they just walk up to you and just like beg for the food. Yeah. So my grandma gives them food all the time, and then when she doesn't want to give them food and is actually eating, the dog gets mad and starts barking at her, and then she's like, why, you know, stop barking, like, you did this. Okay, so this wide swing wasn't too bad because you have like your teammate wide swinging with you, right? But I mean, I'm pretty sure Jett, like from behind this wall, you can smoke zoop. I think, right? I think you can. I'm not a Jett main or a Jett player, but I'm pretty sure you can. But this is stuff you have to like learn the limits of your smoke, or you can even maybe smoke here from here. I don't know how much you can curve it, but this is, you know, limit test yourself.
Okay, she's
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, she's at the.
Yeah, okay. You see her? So I don't know if you didn't see her or not. Yeah, it's just lazy crosshair. Because look what happens with your lazy crosshair, right? Look where you're flicking. You're flicking from here to here now. For no reason, you know? And that's what happens, right? Because your first bullets like shoot over here
Alright,
to the left of her.
for 78.
Exactly.
That'll make a difference, but
So now, like, you didn't have to die there whatsoever.
there you go.
Oh no, oh no.
1000 next round.
Okay, so
Thank you.
it's a great comeback. Yeah, yeah, so this is very good. Yep, lazy, you're right.
I hear movement over here, B.
Okay. you-
Probably splitting.
And they know that I'm
Yep.
here too.
Perfect.
So we just drone.
That's good.
Phoenix mid.
How mad is he?
Bruh. He's not even bad. He just tried to jiggle peek the wrong guy.
Yeah. You just gotta be a little more snappy with it, right? Because, like, you can even have good crosshair placement, throw out your smoke, and curve it downwards, right? Or you don't even have to curve it downwards. There's no reason. You just let go and it explodes in midair, you know? Yeah. No, no, you don't have to.
So it was a line. Landing A.
It doesn't have to hit anything. You know, it doesn't have to land.
Wow. Super back Phoenix.
Oh, come on.
No, no.
I thought it was a headshot.
Yeah, you don't have to curve it
I
downwards.
mean, there was just no more.
Alright. Yeah, good decision. But you have to... Okay.
Good stuff. Thank you.
I would have definitely waited for Phoenix. And so this is good. I like this play a lot. right? And I would have told like Sage to wait for us to push to peek heaven. Okay, so this is good.
You can probably just drop under.
We need to go like now.
Oh my god, I missed.
Okay, so
We need to go like now.
let's take a look.
You can probably just drop under.
We need to go like now.
Oh my god, I missed. I hit him for 30.
Okay, so what I do like
You can probably just.
is the dash across, right? You don't need to uplift though, right? So remember what I said, you dash into sight to pull their crosshair away, right? So that's good what you did. This is just a little whiffage, right?
Oh my god, I missed.
Yeah.
I hit him for 39. Nice try.
Oh, you guys end up losing. Oh no,
There was one underneath. And
that
One at
sucks.
on the bomb, but I missed.
Yeah, try to really use uplift not for firefights, you know.
That was
Dashing is okay because the recovery from when you dash to pulling out your gun is not as bad as the recovery from coming down from an air, you know, and landing. Exactly. So there's no real point. So if you just like dashed across there, you probably win that round and not up, because I think uplift got you in a really bad spot and like tripped you up because you got.
another one on B.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they're
Okay, too tight. Because look, you have to flick to the left and drag it anyway, right? But what's this position? Where are we running if multiple people come? Yeah. Okay. But did you even have to put your exactly like this? But this position would be fine if you were just behind the boxes instead of front of them. Yeah. Yeah, so a little whiffage is there.
He was white swan.
Okay, okay, okay.
There's one here, Phoenix.
Oh,
Yeah, they're coming.
There you go.
okay. So this is where you would turn around and break it instead of putting yourself in the like you breaking that arrow is a million times better than avoiding the arrow but putting yourself in a 100% for sure dead spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they're coming in sight. He was white swan. It was only one I saw.
We're just gonna play.
No,
the
yeah.
flag on it 'cause there are 5 here.
Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Yep.
Nothing B.
Hmm.
You
Perfect.
guys can go A now. Me too, Julie.
Hmm.
Spike planted.
Perfect.
That's on top of the generator.
He was quick. Got him.
Nice shot. Oh, he's nuts.
Underneath,
On the left side, left side.
Okay. Woo! This raise nuts. 33 kills. Wow.
Do it based on. There's a big circle to Pierce. You don't got it.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa!
You haven't started defusing by the time the last circle Pierce. You don't got it.
Please tell me you rebuy that Phantom. What? Why?
It's either that or suffer another embarrassing defeat.
The game is so close. Why? Why? You have $4,000. Like this? I like this.
Are they trying to defeat it?
Julie, you can go with them. I'll hold B for now.
The Phantom!
Yeah.
Just do this with the Phantom. Okay.
I'll hold B for now.
Their jet just dashed on the side.
Yeah.
Crosshair lazy and you're swinging out and then scanning, right? So your movement is preceding your thing when it should be crosshair first and then movement, right? So I mean you're like, okay, it's A, so let me just go, but you never know. There always could be a lurker.
I'm rotating.
Mm-hmm. Perfect.
He's straight.
You know, jiggly jiggly, she's one
Nice. Very good teamwork, right? They push at the same time, you push at the same time. Perfect.
Hit
Perfect.
her in the kneecap. GG.
GG.
All right.
You saw her when
Yeah, you can do it. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. And this is you. This is it, right? You're on a good track because what I see, right? Your defense has improved dramatically, right? Completely different, right? Obviously, there's still some hiccups, but just way better, right? Crosshair placement. I see yourself adjusting, right? And that's what I want us to do. Your crosshair doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as I see yourself adjusting, that means you're getting better. That means you want to adjust your crosshair, and that's all you need is that want.